My name is Scott, and I'm on faculty here at USIU. Well, here at USIU, I have two functions, right? I teach entrepreneurship courses and I teach organizational behavior courses, but I also help run the incubator. We have a whole team of volunteers, and we also have Max Musau on the technology side, where we help students start businesses. And we have lots of trainings on that, extent. NEVA is what we founded it in 2012, and it's the New Economy Venture Accelerator. And it was formed in order to help students start businesses, because we noticed not every student wanted to go in and get a job, right? But we've now changed the name, and it's now the Incubation and Innovation Center, so IIC or I2C, because so many people were asking what you just asked, what is NEVA? And it didn't make any sense to people. So we've changed it to be Incubation and Innovation Center. Well, I was the founder with, I guess I was the founding director, so to speak. So it was USIU, Colorado State University, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and the US government, USAID, we formed a partnership, and we formed it here at USIU. Well, again, a lot of students didn't want to go into entrepreneurship, and since Kenya has an unemployment problem and an underemployment problem, we needed to find solutions for our students, right? And it's been amazing. A lot of students have succeeded, and a lot of students haven't. They've tried very hard, and their businesses weren't successful. I think a lot of people, they make a mistake when they start a business. They think that, and Joy sitting over here, we've talked about this. Students assume, right, that when they have a problem, they have a solution, they think everyone else has the same problem, but they don't, right? So like for me, I'm a very overweight guy, right? So I might think everybody has a problem finding good food, right? But maybe everyone else is fine with the food they have. So I shouldn't make an assumption of what other people are gonna buy unless I survey them, unless I ask them, unless I interact with them, I prototype, right? So I think a lot of our students, the ones who haven't succeeded, is because they made an assumption of what the market wants, instead of surveying and researching what the market really needs and wants. Right, well, we look at it in two ways. Does it change the lives of students, right? And does it change the lives of people that it's impacting, right? So at USIU, we only would incubate social businesses, okay? A social business has to have, it helps people in some way, right? So like a cigarette company, a tobacco company, we would never touch something like that because their product kills people. It has no benefit to society, right? But some people, like Joy, who's sitting here, she's doing an event company, right? And helping with artists and things like that. So she's helping foster talent, right? And helping, I know I'm doing very broadly, Joy, right? But, she's also doing, events and helping people who can't afford to do events to do them better and so forth. I think in the future, right now we rely on volunteers. I think in the future, if we can, have some kind of budget, a bigger budget to actually operate with, but that would not just be USIU providing, it would also be partners and so forth. For many years, we didn't have this big space that you see now. For a lot of years, it was just my office, and we'd have a ton of students sitting in my little office working. I do have some USAID money right now funding my research that I'm doing at USIU, but right now USAID is not funding this space, the incubation and so forth, because a few years ago USAID pulled out of a lot of the education funding in Africa. So now they're kind of starting it more again, you see. So that's when but it was fine, we had already started at that point. So when their funding ended, it's disappointing, but we were already established, so we were okay. Right, you have to apply, right? I mean, we have open trainings for anyone, right? We have events, like last week we had a digital marketing expert, and he was really good, and he came in and spoke to us. And some of us who thought we were good on social media last week realized we were not. Okay, so those kind of events anyone can come to. We also have Entrepreneurship Week every week. That's open to the whole campus. But the individual coaching, mentoring, having office space, coming to the advanced training, that you have to apply for, right? And this year we had the when did we take applications? At the end of 2016, we had applications for this year. So in September, we'll take more applications. So and the students apply online and so forth. And then we have a committee of student volunteers who goes through them all and so forth.